no money to give
no
out.
money.
We have no money to give out.
We have $7.5 million to spend after the draft. We have about, I think it's 12.5, and then $5 million goes to the draft.
Yeah.
So that's 7.5. Now that's without any cuts or anybody getting waived or whatever. But, so we're going to see how creative Howie is.
Yeah, well, there's some restructuring.
We'll see how creative Howie is. So that's what it comes down to.
There's gonna be some player meetings where we need to take some money back from you.
Oh no,
yeah, yeah. Come on in, Nails. We need to take some money back from
Jarrell,
you.
Hit your pockets a little bit. Hit your pockets. Howie needs to put some. Howie needs some walking around money. Gator needs some walking around money.
Gators bitches best be wearing jimmies.
Jarrell, who are you picking with the 14th pick?
Jarrell,
Dalvin
Cook all day.
Dalvin Cook.
I love Dalvin Cook. I think he's going to be a superstar. I've been saying it. That being said, I don't know. There's a couple ways I'd go. Now, apparently Mayock said, and I like Mike Mayock.
Love Mike Mayock.
I don't like him. I don't like him as a broadcaster. I love him. I love him as an analyst.
No, he is. He's a
great analyst.
Nobody knows more players than Mike Mayock.
Oh, Mike Mayock.
I mean, he trumps Mel Kiper. He trumps Kiper. Puts Kiper to bed. With Mike
Kiper's
Mayock
still around because of his hair.
Oh, yeah.
Great genetics. Yeah. Great genetics on Kiper. Only reason you're around, Mel, is that quaff.
Great genetics.
That's it.
Mayock will slap Tom McShay with his dick, too.
Yeah.
Well, McShay knows morning. McShay knows morning Kiper.
They added that little weasel so they can just have a little battle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The worldwide
old
leader of idiots.
Old
decided to add a little segment.
Worldwide leader of bullshit.
Yeah, they like to pin each other against.
Yeah, they do.
Now,
their show at 5 o'clock says everything you need to know.
Mayock says there's 17
I don't know what time it is.
17 corners with a top 3 round grade.
And you got to load up.
According to Mayock.
And you got to load up.
That means there's a lot of D-back draft. So
draft.
in my opinion, then I would probably go. I would go offense with the first pick. If Dalvin Cook's there, I'll take Dalvin Cook.
All day.
Because I love him. Now, I probably would go.
Twice on Sunday.
I probably would go
draft.
Mike Williams or the kid from Western Michigan. I don't even know his fucking name. But I would probably go. If one of them are there, I might go them. Corey. You know, if Dalvin Cook's not there, I'll go one of them. And then second and third round, I'd probably take a corner. Both rounds.
Corey something.
Yeah. Real quick, guys, while I have a quick pause, just want to welcome in our YouTube audience. Just brought up the broadcast now. We began the show talking about Phillies. Which deal would you do? 6 players for Mike Trout, signed Bryce Harper to a massive deal. You can chime in on YouTube now. If you're already on Facebook Live watching us, just stay there. Facebook Live is where it's at. But after the fact of the show,
to see these mugs.
go on YouTube and check
see this
out.
fresh mug. Fresh mug.
It's weird seeing Swoops without that facial hair.
Believe me, I'm not happy.
Corey Davis.
Yeah, I knew it was
Corey Davis, okay.
Corey something.
And they're both big guys. Him and Mike Williams, both big guys, both over 6'2".
You guys know the Mike Williams name has scared me a lot, so it makes me a little nervous.
Well, just his name scares me. Yes.
Just the name, not the player.
Because I seen a guy catch it.
You think if we asked him, he would change it?
I think he would.
Change it.
I would pick it out front of the
Change it to Wilkins, Mike Wilkins. All right, we'll say Dominique's kid.
Call yourself
he jumps
Mike,
out the gym.
Or call yourself Mike Will. That's it, buddy.
But, I mean, listen, I'm a best player available. To Jarrell's thing, I'm a best player available. So if that best player is a running back, then that's who I take. If that best player is a wide receiver, that's who I take. If that best player is a corner, I don't waver from my board. And I think that's what bad GMs do and bad scouting departments do.
Howie.
They're big fans of reaching for a need than drafting the best player available. Now, when you talk about the late rounds, right, I need to go back to a little bit of Andy did earlier on and really address the secondary for this football team. I need at least 2 or 3 corners and D-backs being drafted in this draft. I really do. I have to. I really do. I got to figure that out because listen, that's where you win in this league. You got to be able to cover. If you can't cover, your defense isn't going to be any good. And with all the spread offenses now and slot wide outs and matchup problems, you need as many corners as you can get that can cover man-to-man. You just do. You really do. And with a line that you think has a chance of putting pressure on a quarterback like this front four does, and you need guys who can hold up in the secondary. You really do. And right now, I'm not in love at all with who's our corners listed right now. Besides, I like Jalen Mills a little bit because he's young and he's got a little fire to him. But this has got to go away until you really do shut people down.
Stop the Dominique until you play like Dominique.
Dikembe,
sorry, whatever.
That's all right. I'm here to help.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
No, but yeah, very, very, very deep back class draft this is. So it'll be interesting.
No, it is. It's just like I said. You.
But you love Dalvin to be there. That's for sure.
No, you would. But like I said, you can't run in or jump into again. Knowing you need a wideout and just reaching for that position, or knowing you need a corner in the first round and reaching for that position. I think that's where you get yourself in trouble. If the best players,
big trouble.
If the best players are D tackle, then that's what you got to take.
Yeah, I agree.
It just isn't what it is, and you figure it out from there.
I mean,
I wouldn't take a D tackle.
I want it. I don't want one. I mean, but you don't understand what I'm saying. You understand the point.
I understand.
Even though you got $100 million tied up to a guy there, if that's the best guy that on your board, don't run from it. Take him. Figure it out from there, and maybe then you move Benny Logan.
I don't fully agree with you.
We love him. I mean, but I don't know if I'm missing something. But do you have a running back?
No.
I mean, I'm saying as much as people say, well, you need wide receiver. No kidding, but you have a running back. I mean, Matthews is done; he's retired, right? So now you're gonna hand the ball to Smallwood.
Ryan Matthews retired.
Well,
I
pretty much.
I don't think he'll ever come. I mean, not officially, but when you're talking about a neck, I mean. I think I would say he's done, but I'm not a doctor.
Jim,
I only play one on radio.
Jim Brannigan said, get off the phone, Wilson, you bum.
I was sharing the show, so Crumb's like you can come in and watch it there.
Jarrell Clay, is Wentz's arm okay? Why didn't they send him out the last couple games? I think his arm's okay. It's just a little fatigue. He threw a ton of passes, and
his arm's fine.
That's the way it is.
He's been hunting a lot.
That's the way it is. I think he's okay.
The recoil of his rifle's been bothering him. That's all.
But you got to get this kid weapons in some fashion, and I don't trust Howie Roseman to do it, but we'll see. I mean, he's got to get creative with the cap like we talked about. There's going to be some guys moved here, released, or whatever the case may be, and, you don't win in free agency. You just upgrade some spots in free agency. You fill some holes in free agency. So everybody out there that thinks, well, you got to sign Alshon Jeffrey. It's got to be this guy.
You win through the draft.
You win through the draft. So he's got to draft well. And if he doesn't, and now with Joe Douglas here, hopefully that helps him with the draft. Does he allow Joe Douglas to do what Joe Douglas is here to do, right? And not be like, well, I'm Howie Roseman. I'm head of football operations here. It's my call.
I'm not sure I trust Joe Douglas.
I'm not sure I trust any of them.
I don't like guys with two first names.
Would you trust Andy Reid back, though?
I thought we were in the trust tree, Will. So I
did.
I thought we were in the tree, and I thought we were in the nest. Chances are they're probably just white cotton, but it could be something else. Could be a thong. I don't know. I thought we were in the nest. Are we in the nest?
Love a good waitress.
But we talked about it when we started. I just want to bring it up for the people just tuning in that, Eskin, it wasn't reported. It's just something he thinks.
Here we go.
And I was reading about that. He believes that if Howie Roseman doesn't get the job done, don't be surprised if the Eagles reach out and try to bring in Andy Reid as the head of football operations here.
Yeah, it was a note that he jotted down in his fur. He found it in his fur coat. It was in the pocket of his fur coat.
I mean, listen, we don't have to like the guy, but he's all jokes aside, the guy's keeps it pretty real with stuff. And
him and his sniveling twat son.
Well, nobody's disagreeing with that. I mean, Spike Essen's an idiot, and the fact that he even gets airtime is a flat-out joke. At least his father knew. At least his father could do radio. His son, not so much. Say what you want about Howard. He knew how to do radio. You like him or dislike him. You're the people. Everybody who disliked him came back and watched him more or listened to him more.
When you're a polarizing figure, that's how you.
I know how it feels.
Do your job.
Look at this. Look at this.
Old pufferfish is back.
Look at this.
Tommy flip flop puffer.
Look at this motherfucker here.
Chrissy says highlights and fur coats.
That's right.
No, Jarrell, he is the Burger King guy. Jim Brannigan, Latavius Murray going to be an Eagle?
Burger King guy.
I don't know. I mean, he's working out with Carson. Everyone's been seeing that, right? But I don't know. Latavius is going to want good amount of money. I would assume so. I like Latavius. It runs hard. He's always banged up, though.
He is always banged up.
It's like bringing another Ryan Matthews in.
Mike Murphy said, don't forget they have Barwin and Kendricks who they can package with picks to maybe move up, etc. Possibility.
Yeah, I think they're going to cut Barwin, but unless he takes a pay cut.
Agreed. James Ray, what's the deal with Jamal Charles? Well, I said it on Wednesday. I'll say it again.
He doesn't have a knee?
If you tell me I can bring Jamal Charles in with all incentives and I lose nothing, I'll bring him in on a waiver.
He's just
to see.
One knee.
I'll just see.
But the deal with Jamal Charles is his knee's bone on bone. You don't want bone on bone.
What I'm saying is, if it's all incentive based and I don't lose
the
nothing,
incentives are, well,
and I don't lose nothing, I'll take a waiver. That's all I'm saying. I'll put a waiver out for guys playing
Jamal
the
Charles
offense.
was a stud. I totally
Just a
agree.
waiver, just a sig.
But
if he doesn't have it, I don't lose nothing.
Can he play
If
anymore?
it's free, it's for you.
Yeah.
Just for a second.
If he lights the world on fire, then I'll pay him the incentives. It is what it is, right?
Just a tip?
You know what I'm saying? What's the worst that happens? Okay, you don't lose any money and he doesn't make the team because he can't play anymore? Or
It's
maybe
not going to be just incentives. He's not going to sign that deal.
what legs does he have to stand on?
He's vote on vote. He doesn't have much.
Exactly. So, he doesn't have a lot. He has a lot to stand on here
Yeah,
in
but
terms of what kind
I
of
just
deal.
don't think he'll
It might be
sign
$1 million deal.
Yeah.
But my point is that's little money when you're talking about a guy that you're really just putting a flyer out on.
Talking about a guy who was the best running back in the league 3 years ago.
Take a shot. He's playing the offense before he knows the offense. You don't have to worry about that being a problem or an adjustment. So it's just his health. And you're not coming here to start him necessarily unless he's healthy.
He's had 3 bad knee injuries.
I understand that. It's not a well, you got to sign Jamal Charles. I would put a feeler out. That's all I'm saying. I'll get my docs in to see how he's healing up, how it's holding up, and whatever. But that's you doing your due diligence as a GM. That's what it comes down to.
better.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. If I was Howie Roseman, I would take a look. That's all. You got to take a look. I mean, you're dumb not to.
No,
you
I
really
agree.
are.
I agree.
Peeking.
I agree.
Take a peek.
Take a peek. Watch a guy work out a couple times. See how the knee
Sneak a
holds.
peek.
See how the knee holds up. I mean, obviously it's hard not to be a Jamal Charles guy when the guy was healthy, but yeah, and David.
Veterans minimum. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, David. Veterans maximum, no more. Veterans maximum, no more. Yeah. Fabian Lopez, Franco, hello. I don't know who's Franco. Who he's talking about?
Maybe Mikel just went
Franco.
yay.
Oh, Franco went Yahtzee.
That's 12.
Trading for. Is that he started 12 today? I thought he started at 1.
No, it probably didn't start yet. But
Jarrell says bring back McCoy.
He's been ripping though. Franco's been ripping, but he does this in the spring a lot.
Jarrell, that's a good one. McCoy, because he's having little issues up in Buffalo right now.
Shady himself.
Who doesn't have issues up there?
Yeah, I don't know. Is he stomping cops again? I don't know about Shady.
Another guy,
Philly, too. Yeah, Philly.
But I mean, I wouldn't.
I love Shady when he was here. Don't get me wrong. A little Shady bounce. Everybody loves a little Shady
He's
bounce.
right there. Tom
But
would be happy about it. He hasn't moved. There it is.
Can rewear it.
Yeah, dust it off.
I heard Foles is coming back too. Where's he at?
the ugliest jersey ever.
Nah, somebody gave that to me.
Here
Man.
he goes.
That was when Foles was here. though.
He won't admit that he bought that.
No, that was after the year he threw 28-2 or 4 or whatever the heck.
That was a
26 and
boardwalk.
2.
26 and
That was
2.
a boardwalk,
Yeah,
buddy.
a buddy gave it to me, and that was right after the year. I said, I'll take that.
Disgusting.
All right, well, you got Mike back here. You mad at Mike?
Yeah.
You're an asshole then. You don't have a clue. You can't be mad at Jordan. Come on.
Everyone's made at Jordan.
the goat.
He doesn't pay his debts. Scumbag.
This guy.
Great player.
Yeah.
Scumbag person.
Look at a little chunky last night. You see him? Ate a couple,
Good for him.
Yeah, he's been eating a couple
Well,
Twinkies.
should he? He's got a lot of money. Got to spend it somewhere.
Probably eating that 24-year-old box that he's running around with.
And you're mad at
No. Great pull out of the guy.
Great pull out of the guy.
I actually
well
thought
done, sir.
he looked a little thinner than last time I saw him.
Yeah.
He's always. I'm sure he's throwing Fazul's around playing everybody on the Hornets 1-on-1.
Oh, you know that.
you know that's going down.
First off, he's winning Fuzzballs playing everybody on the Hornets.
I know. That's why he keeps the team so bad. They can go in and beat everybody 1-on-1. Oh man, Nicky franchise is coming back to be the backup. There is talks about that actually.
Goodness.
Jarrell says Shady's just throwing girls off buses. Either way,
Sounds about right.
it's about right. But yeah, I
think we all can agree
that's about par
I think
for
we
the
all
NFL.
we can all agree that Shady's kind of a piece of shit person, but he runs the shit out of the ball. So I'll take him.
We can all agree.
We're not gonna call him to babysit Bianca, but if he wants to run the football, we're good. We're good.
You got it.
even if he paid, I'll pay you to babysit your kid. I'll take a couple dollars. Shady, take a few bucks. No, listen, he's not. Nobody's saying he's a good guy or whatever. I'm not even interested in really Shady coming back that much. But there was some rumors.
I don't. The NFL is full of those guys. So.
Well, it's better than culture over scheme. We've seen how that worked.
It's a prerequisite. I can't even say
it. Prerequisite.
Yeah. To get in the NFL, you gotta be 95% piece of shit.
Pre-rescue it. I like that. I like it. They had to rescue fucking people from around these NFL players.
Murph goes,
hey, here to help you with Webster.
Murph goes, I'm not bringing Shady here to date my sister. Could use a guy who can hit a hole and get in the end zone. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That hole. The wrong hole. He was in the wrong hole, Jerry.
He's fixing a divot.
We'll see how Howie plays all this out, though. Time will tell on good old
I
Howie.
don't trust Howie.
On good old Howie.
But I still think that the Eagles are going in the right direction because we got the quarterback. We got the quarterback, and you win with the quarterback. Everybody knows it. So, and once he shows he's good, I think guys are going to want to come play with him. I think he's already shown he's good, but I expect him to be like Pro Bowl caliber player this coming year.
Yeah, steps forward.
Steps, yeah.
You hope that
we're taking steps.
Not
baby steps, we're taking leaps.
You hope the mechanics
were
trimmed down a little bit, in terms of how long of a throw how long of a release he had, and you shorten that up a little bit, and some of the footwork things. And this is why you had to play him last year. This is why I argue with people that said, "Oh, you don't play him, you're not going to win anything." No, you got to see what you have, and it goes the same thing when you talk about Crawford and the prospects that you don't know what you have until you play a guy. So if you waited like 2 years to play him, and you end up not being good, then you got to restart the process all over again. So by playing him last year, one, it sets a tone for your franchise that's going in the right direction, and two, now you know what you have, and some of them rookie adjustments that he learned on the fly makes his second year, it slows it all down for him.
Yeah,
the whole game slows down once you get a feel and start playing it.
And there's four NFL quarterback categories. There's shit, good, great, and elite. So. You're just looking. He's obviously. We know he's.
I think he was good last year. We want him to be great.
Shit, so yeah, exactly. He's one of those two. And you'll take that, absolutely.
No, you will, and that's where you got to give Howie credit for, and that probably keeps Howie's job a lot longer because of that move. But Howie's got to put pieces around now. Like I said, you got to handle the secondary, and if he doesn't handle cornerbacks, I'm going to blow a lid. I'm going to blow my top right off because this guy's. It's just unbelievable that you don't address that issue, and you come into camp last year and you think it's okay to come in with a bunch of 6-round picks, all right, and guys who haven't proven anything, and 3 actually veteran corners, and that was it. And then your starter, a guy who could start for you because he wasn't your guy, because he was a chip guy, then you go moving for nothing. And then as soon as Ron Brooks goes down, now you're in a cornerback. Now you have no corners. And now you got to move a safety out to play corner who's not built for that, and now you take a Pro Bowl safety, you move him up, and now you got Jalen Watkins back there who's just a guy.
Yeah, we signed him again. Fucking crazy.
I mean, you can't teach stupid. You really can't.
Jalen Watkins stinks.
No, nobody's disagreeing there.
Well, you're a fan.
Now I'm a fan.
You've always been. You've been a J-Watt guy. Don't you start flip-flopping on us there, Tommy.
I don't remember ever blowing Jalen Watkins.
Tommy flip-flop.
I said last year that he was tackling better.
Hazy's tuning in. Hazy, we've been talking Eagles wide receivers. Where you been, Sean?
Yeah, we talk.
No, we talk a lot about him. I mean, listen, we'll go back over it. Maybe draft a wide receiver with the first pick. Maybe not. The list of guys that we like that are available free agent or trade-wise is Cook's one, Pryor two. We differ in opinion after that, but, Stills, D-Jack, they're all guys that would be our secondary options.
Yeah, and I'm not a Kenny
we would
Stills
love
guy,
Alshon,
so.
But we can't afford Alshon.
I'm probably a guy here that's going to sit out on Kenny Stills. That's just me. I sit out. I don't need a guy who drops passes. I got enough of them. I'm trying to build something different here. I'm trying to get away from that, get that out of guys' heads, and the last thing I want to do is bring another guy in who does the same thing. Great, you got all the speed in the world. I need you to catch a football. Really. I'll take a guy who runs a 4.75 right now, catches the ball consistently, over a guy who runs a 4.4 or whatever the case is, who isn't consistent. It's about consistency at the wide receiver position, especially when you're talking about a possible franchise quarterback here. You got to start bringing in pieces that he can grow with.
Moving the chains.
And I think Brandon Cooks is that first guy. 17 touchdowns over the last 2 years. He's a game breaker, like we talked about. Stretches the field, opens up, and now creates space for other guys. And I think that's the guy you make the move for.
I'd love to get Brandon Cooks.
And do it before the Patriots, because the Patriots now in the conversation. And when Bill gets his beak wet, you got to get a jump in quick.
And the Pats will get him for like a 4th fucking rounder somehow.
Yeah, no question.
You know that.
No question.
Bill-
And the Saints will end up paying like his contract too.
Bill- Bill will sell them on something. Bill will sell them on something. He'll be like,
I got some dirt on you, Sean.
we got Brady in the 6th, right?
I was
They're
just
just
gonna say.
stealing the 4th.
It's going to be
with our pick.
Draft gate or trade gate.
Yeah, trade gate.
Something gate.
Trade gate.
Trade gate.
Next thing you know, like they sign him to a new deal, like 6 years, $80 million, and the Saints have to pay half of it. That's how Bill fleaces. Bill's a fleecer.
He's old fleecer.
Well documented, likes to fleece, and also fleeces.
Yeah.
He's got a cutoff.
It's like a snake charmer. Like, how did I just? What did he just do? What did I just agree?
How did he do that? How did he do that? Wasn't Michael Ford fully just drunk in a car and he was signed? Not even 12 hours later, he was still drunk when he signed the paperwork.
That was one of the greatest videos
Oh,
of all
phenomenal!
time.
Phenomenal video. What a mess. He was
Put
like,
your car into park.
What? What happened? What happened?
Well, do you understand why you're here? No, what happened?
What happened?
You were just passed out at a fucking red light. That's what happened. You drunk idiot. Well, it's going to go pick my cousin up. No, you weren't. You were trashed. I love when they make you. I wish that they would just be like, yeah, you're right. I'm fucking trashed. I fell asleep. Idiot.
Let me ask you guys a question. Malik Monk, just a little change of pace. We're getting a little March Madness. Malik Monk or Alonzo Bell?
changer.
Which guy to you is better? Which guy do you like better?
Lonzo Ball is better.
Lonzo Ball is better?
I don't think it's close. In my opinion, this
I
draft,
was watching a lot of tape last night, so on the
this
two,
draft
because I was
coming
just
up,
curious.
Lonzo Ball is the best player in the draft, in my opinion.
I agree. His
I take him over
unselfishness.
Markell Fultz.
His unselfishness.
Did you watch him last night, Lonzo Ball?
Yeah.
Ooh.
His unselfishness makes him the better player, in my opinion.
Freak athlete.
Right? I mean,
Kid's a
do you guys agree
stud,
with that?
dude.
The
Stud.
fact that he likes to actually dish the basketball and make guys better makes him the better of the two. That's what separates him in my eyes. That's why Simmons,
He's
in
got a
my
weird
opinion,
shot, but he's-
was a
but
number
he's-
one pick worthy because he's a guy who wants to make guys better. I like them
That's
kind of
what
guys.
when I was talking to Mike that night, I said the unselfish gene. I mean, you just don't, you can't teach that. There's guys
No,
that
he's not
have
his
it,
crumb brothers who
guys,
just jack everything.
There's guys that have it,
And he's not his father. I don't care what his father says. His father
No.
isn't playing, so.
I said this when I tuned in on Wednesday, and I'll say it again. If we can get Lonzo Ball, I'll kill his father. I'm fine with it. If it gets us the title. And Lonzo Ball's that piece.
Yeah, he's
I
fantastic.
mean, he's an absolute stud. Now, are we going to get Lonzo Ball? I mean, we're going to have to get lucky in the lottery because he's going to go top 2. In my opinion, I don't think he even makes it to 3. Right? What do you think?
No, I don't
Sweet?
think so. No, absolutely.
He's
not.
going 1 or 2. The only guy you can even justify taking over him, in my opinion, is Fultz.
Yep, those two.
And then the kid from Kansas probably goes 3. Josh Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Tatum from Duke will be up there in the top 6. Obviously, Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah.
There's guys. I mean, there's guys in this draft. Like I like Dennis Smith Jr. a lot, but Lonzo Ball is the top of the draft.
Yeah, I think it's 1-2, and then there's some shuffling from there on. Then it's whatever team gets in that spot and feels like whatever need they want. But for me, the top 2 guys are set.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's like obviously
they're 1 and 1A, if you ask me.
Obviously, it's about to start championship week. Today's the last day of the regular season for college basketball. Championship week starts this week. Going to be a great week. Going to be great games. I can't wait.
Yeah,
the
wide
following
open.
week.
Wide open. I mean,
Yeah.
If there was a year, this is wide open, buddy. This is, there's not that one team where you say like,
No,
this guy. This
There's a
team's
lot. It's a lot of
dominating,
parity, man. A lot of teams
yeah.
are good. Like I'm telling you right now, my boys played really well yesterday.
Yeah.
The Cuse, and when they're playing like that, they can beat anybody. I'll sit there and say that I'm confident them beating anybody, but then also they can come out and they can lose to anybody. So
yeah. Andrew White dropped 40. I mean, they got those two fifth-year grad guys. They're
playing well.
Starting to figure it out now.
And Tyus Battle's a stud. I just hope he doesn't leave like they all do.
Timothy
We always get spurned
Mahalik.
with the league.
Timothy Mahalik wants Pryor all day, just talking about that earlier. Sean Hayes, he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm late, dudes." All good, brother. You
good.
can go back and
Thanks for
listen.
chiming in. Appreciate it.
Jarrell Bowles, a stud. Watched him last night. He's the real deal. No question.
He's a monster.
No question. Passes, rebounds, team player. Dad's a jerk off. Yep.
You pretty
But guess
much
what?
you just
You'll deal with
hit the nail on the head there, didn't you?
Here's a business card. It's all that's on there. All that info right on there.
It says Lonzo Ball, superstar athlete,
Nice to meet you.
great passer, great rebounder, great finisher, Dad's an asshole.
Well,
That's all
listen,
there.
March Madness is brought to you by our certified public accountant, Make Him Yours, Gibson Mayer LLC. Find them on the web, GibsonMayer.com. It's tax season. Get them done.
You want a big return, you go to Gibby.
You go to Gibby. And if you want great soap, listen, I can't say it enough to you people. I mean, this guy doesn't like anything. He really dislikes a lot of things.
That's not true at all.
Well, a lot of things he dislikes.
I just don't like him.
That's fine.
Everyone else I like.
Mutual.
That's fine.
But we both did enjoy the soap. Not together, but we both did enjoy the soap.
I would never enjoy anything with him. But
You've enjoyed some things
the
with me.
soap's good.
Don't you dare. You've enjoyed a couple. We've enjoyed some moments. Not soap related, but moments.
Well, just got really
I'm not
gay.
talking about dropping soaps.
Just got really gay really quick here, didn't it?
Really got real Bert and Ernie in
Let
there real
up!
quick.
Mike Teeny chiming in. Going a little 10-9-8 question. Thoughts on Dario Saric, long-term piece? He's my favorite player.
He's a
stud. A flat-out stud. He does it all.
First off, I keep saying this. When everyone was crying about the Nerlens trade, our 3 pieces are already on the squad.
Rookie of the year.
That's why I don't care.
Okay, rookie of the
Yeah,
year.
he's going to win Rookie of the Year.
Dario Saric, the rookie of the year.
How about this? How great is this? The 2 guys that probably would have won Rookie of the Year, or the guy that probably would have won Rookie of the Year hasn't played all season. Then the guy that was going to win Rookie of the Year gets hurt, and now he's not going to play the rest of the year, and then we're still going to have the Rookie of the Year.
We own
Win it!
We have all 3
all
Rookie
three
of the
of
Year.
3 ball.
No, I think he's a stud. Every time I watch him, though, he looks like he's on a 72-hour bender, which I'm a fan of.
I like it.
And the guy
He's just European. That's how he
listen,
looks.
He just puts in work, man. I mean, the guy does everything. He's physical on the defensive end. He's not a one-dimensional player. He can do a little bit of everything. He can handle the rock. He's unselfish, a great disher.
He's getting better at scoring,
But
too.
let me calm down the masses because I love the and I wanted to mention this is good. I love the overreaction out of people in this city. Justin Anderson had a good night the other night against the Knicks, right? The groups I'm in, you would have thought this is the next coming to James Harden.
Who,
Really.
Simba?
I mean,
Simba?
The guy played well. I'm not saying he didn't play well.
I told you I thought
But
he was a good
one
player.
game, and then he comes back last night and does nothing. So relax, the overreaction by the 10-9-8ers
all
out
right,
there.
all right.
I know we're reaching right now because we just need something, at this point in the season to hang our hats on, and we want to trust in this process. But can we stop overvaluating the Justin Andersons of the world, the Robert Covingtons of the world, that are just guys?
I hate
man.
Rocco.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, dude,
We
I'm telling you,
overvalue
right?
guys who just are okay little players. Rocco obviously better than Justin Anderson.
I don't know if he is.
Right now, because he's a solid defensive player, which
Justin Anderson will be a solid
which will keep.
defensive player.
I'm just saying right now, right this second, which keeps him in the league. The fact that he can shoot a
absolutely.
little bit, he's long.
I mean, when it first
athletic,
happened, same thing, like you're talking about those groups. When it first happened, Buddy texted me. Oh, he was all happy about it. He said, Justin Anderson's a great scorer. I said, man, thanks.
Wow.
I needed that laugh. No, I needed that laugh. Me and Bianca were dying in the afternoon. It was incredible. I said, B, read this. And
He said, "Beast, put them stickers down, B, and read this."
seriously, I said, read this. And she was like, wow, that's awesome. That is fantastic. A great scorer. Oh, my God. And then last night, when he had 19, the same guy shot me a text. There he goes. I go, really, dude? I said, lose my number. That's it. It's
stop.
one game.
Just
Get
stop.
out of here.
It's not like football with one game where you can overreact a little bit. You're talking about an 82 game season. Okay, the guy had a good night. Now, I'm not saying the kid can't be a good little player, but just the
I like
overreaction
Justin
is.
Anderson.
I'm not saying you don't have to like him. I'm just saying
Tom's a Nerlens guy. He's still upset.
dude, you would have thought. I'm serious. You would have thought you watched James Harden with the reactions that I read.
I don't. Where was this at? Where?
The Sixers grouped him in with the fans.
Well,
the
get
fans.
out of that fucking city.
Listen, HG Radio is for the fans by the fans. So when I see fans acting,
We're FUBU now.
Foolish.
FUBU.
When fans are acting amok, you got to reel them in.
I got to reel him back in. Like he's a solid little player, but let's wait and see, man.
You got to cast it out. Tell you got to reel it in. The cast is out. You got to reel it in.
I mean,
They got a jerk off on the line.
for the love of God, just give me
Cut
some
him loose!
consistency.
Cut him loose, Nails! Cut him loose!
So close, so
Set
close,
the hook.
so
Set
close.
the hook.
Cut him off.
Nerlens can't even start for them.
I'm not worried about Nerlens. I'm not even talking about Nerlens. There's nothing to do with it. That's all. I mean, we're just talking about Justin Anderson. I don't care about the deal anymore.
I think Justin
all.
Anderson's a nice little player.
That's fine.
That's about it.
I'm
not saying
I
anything else
agree
about
with
the guy.
you, and I don't agree with you on many things. But he is a decent little player. But All my point is the overreaction just needs to be calmed down a little bit.
You agree with me on everything.
Nah, just stop it. I don't agree with you on shit. You want to go back to the poll question?
You just purposely disagree on there.
When it's all said and done and we're ready to take the next step, can he be a part of it? Absolutely. Be a part of it. He's not the puzzle. He's a part of it.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
But that's been over the last 3-4 years. It's been that we guys come in for 10-day contracts and people overreact. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he could be here for a while. Stop it. Just stop. I know that we're in such a need to win, and we want to win, and we're tired of losing, and we're tired of waiting.
Smith.
But stop.
Yeah.
And he goes to Detroit, gets paid $18 million, and he's a guy.
9 teams, and everybody was ready to anoint him.
Yo, look at Ish Smith. He stinks. When you're in 9 teams in 4 years, you stink.
There's a reason, yeah.
And good old Abinati last night.
Al Abinati.
Crowning his ass. He was really crowning Ish Smith. Like, go for Ish Smith to get paid. Allah. I don't even know his goddamn name.
Back to Duke. No, you're right.
You know what I mean?
You're
That's
right
the point. He was like crowning him last night, like, oh, really good for Ish Smith. Like, he worked his tail. Well, nobody's questioning that dude, but the guy got $18 million. Will you stop it? Yeah. He's not worth $18 million. Yeah, and I know the league's paying everybody, but stop, because that guy's not.
So playing the league when you're a fringe guy, you got to work your tail off. So you'll tip the cap for that.
Yeah, but he's not a
guy. Besides that, I'll be relax.
But he's not a guy that was going to do a lot here, is my opinion. Like somebody's going to score. You understand? Like when your roster's depleted, guys are going to score.
We weren't going to give him $18 million.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you play 30 minutes, most guys are going to show a sign of life here and there where you're like, oh, he can play. We got to keep him.
They're going to score 10 points. Like at least you better.
Well, unless you're Ja, you're not going to get 10 rebounds because you're a mutt. Right? Do you now agree with the mutt comment?
I told you. I'm ready to trade him.
Not a full bread.
I mean, we see it all the time, but for the national audience to see that defensive
did you heard the clip?
Defensive loop clip that I saw flying all over the place.
You heard the clip, right? When he said he's tired, when he said his legs were just tired. You read that clip, right? You heard it, watched it, listened to it, whatever.
I did.
Yeah. Great, you're tired. We got a lot of Freddie Galvises in town here. A lot of guys are tired.
What a defensive display that was! Wow.
You can be tired on a different franchise.
You know what's sad?
See ya.
The night after Nerlens got traded was the next game, and Ja put in a real good game in that basketball game. You're like, okay.
Put some work in.
You're like, okay. Guy's trying to earn it now. You know, he wants to earn it.
That's how you know that a guy's a mutt. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Because whenever he wants to do and he wants to. Like, I don't want to do it all the time. I just want to do it sometime. Just to get
Randy
a little
Moss, because I play when I wanna.
Just a little taste.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. But, yeah, so we touched on all of it. If you just join us, you can vote on a poll question, chime on in. We talked the Eagles. We talked a lot of fills to start to show off. We got a little March Madness. Just talking about a few things. We'll get deeper into that once the conference tournaments are over. We get
Next Sunday.
Get into
Next Sunday's March Madness Sunday.
And all that fun stuff. But
we
our poll question.
Nighttime after they announce the teams, but we won't.
Yeah, well, we do have a bachelor party next Saturday, so if we did decide to go a little later, it might be a smart move.
I mean, I go late every Saturday.
I know.
So
every Saturday the bachelor party for this guy. I mean, really, every Saturday it's a celebration for somebody.
The problem is that you can't wake up. You're a child.
He's an alien.
Good job. Our poll question brought to you by Scanzano Sports. Find them on the web, scanzanosports.com. If you were the Phillies, which deal would you do? 6 players from Mike Trout signed Bryce Harper to a massive deal. Let us know Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. ATD Radio is where you can find us.
Got a couple people chiming in a couple groups. We got Rob Jacoby saying sign both. I don't know if that's realistic, but that would be a great dream for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah, no shit.
On YouTube, we got Eugene Porterfield saying if Harper gives 80% of 2015 output, sign him 2 years.
If the guy is consistent, then sign him. Yeah, if the guy. Well, that's the thing with Trout. There's no ifs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no ifs. He is who he is.
It's the reason that the Angels locked him up. And he's the best player in baseball.
No question. Now, I mean, if you want a guy like Harper, you're gonna have to pay. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that completely. But I'm not gonna give him more than Stanton. Like he didn't. What has he done to earn more than Giancarlo? What has Giancarlo done to earn 325? You can start with that question, but then you can tie right into Bryce Harper. What did you do to earn 375? I'll wait because you're young and you got talent. Well, there's a lot of players like that around the league that got talent.
Well, he says that Trout is established.
I can't just pay a guy because he's got a lot of talent. But it's not consistent.
He won an MVP.
Okay, his only good year. That's all. The only year he was any bit consistent. Yes, I agree. But after that, what does he want? What has he done? How did he bounce back the following year with MVP? Like a mutt. That's how he bounced back.
He had a bad year last year.
All right. A bad year on a team that he said was he guaranteed was going to put a ring on. Did he not? Did he not go in spring training last year and put his team on notice that they were going to make a run? Right? How'd that go? How'd that work out? How'd he hit in the playoffs? Right? How did he do down the stretch?
He probably hit well in the playoffs.
How did he do down the stretch?
He's always hit well in the playoffs.
How did he do down the stretch?
Why are you making you're coming at me like I'm like?
Oh, I'm going to come at you consistently. You are. You made that clear.
I think that Bryce Harper's a good player. Yes, but that's neither here nor there. He would be the best outfielder on our team. It's simple to say. So would I sign him? Yes, I would sign him. Would I rather trade for Trout? Yes, I would rather trade for Trout.
I was just going back.
Are we going to trade for Trout? It's not going to happen. So
all right,
it's a dumb question.
Yeah, okay.
You made it. You came up with it, obviously.
Yeah, it's a dumb question because I came up with it. If you would have came up with it, it would have been gold. So
I wouldn't have come with it. I wouldn't have come with it because it's a dumb fucking question.
All right, it's not a dumb question. It's legitimately being talked about that Harper
First
is
of all,
between
Mary
two
Poppins
teams,
is old.
Yankees and Phillies.
How am I going to
when she was young. When she was young.
She was young. Jesus Christ.
She was young once.
A young Poppins?
Yeah, young Poppins. Before Poppins.
She was
Before Poppins.
She was popping when she was young. That Poppins.
You want to do like third baseman today? You want to get that?
Yeah, let's rock third baseman. So we'll go best third baseman in baseball.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
We'll
pull
go
him
through
up.
the divisions. Yeah,
Y'all
go
know.
to that. We'll start in the NL East again.
All right, let's start right in the East.
All right, so we got Franco. Franco, is it Wright and Reyes? Are they like a two-headed monster, or no? Is it just Wright?
Reyes playing third.
Yeah, I think.
Well, Wright's hurt again. So
Is he hurt again? He's always hurt.
I think that's why some of that conversation's coming up about him playing third. But we'll just
Solid player, David Wright, but he's always hurt.
Cabrera plays Cabrera plays short for now.
Yeah,
That's
so-
true.
Yeah.
And
We'll just
you
say
got
Wright.
Prado for Marlins, right?
Yeah, Prado.
And if it's not right, it'll be Reyes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep. So you got Prado, Wright/Reyes, Franco.
Mutts.
And
Third
you got
line,
Rendon, right?
Rendon.
And we missing one, right?
No, I think it's all of them.
Braves.
Braves, yeah, Braves.
Oh,
yeah,
Braves, yeah.
Sorry.
Which will be what's his face?
It's that. I know his name.
Kid.
He's
Kid.
young. Yeah, he's young.
Spanish kid.
Yeah, it's Spanish kid. It is Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I can't say David Wright because he's just always hurt. So
Franco.
I'm going to say Prado just because of what he's done, and I like Martin Prado.
He's a
Prado.
tremendous player.
Yeah, and he can play him anywhere. He's like a Swiss Army knife. So I'll say Prado's top. I'm going to go Franco second best.
I was going to lean towards Franco, but I do like
Rendon
Franco.
third. I'll go right above the kid from Atlanta just because we haven't seen that kid play. But Wright's always hurt. So, and I hate the Mets.
I'll go Franco.
So two Franco.
Rendon.
Well, you don't have to. We
Prado.
can do the same thing if you don't want to rank them. We
Okay,
just do,
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
there's three
that's
of us, so
easier.
we can break it. And then
That's easier. I'll
so
go
Franco
Franco.
will come out of there. All
All right,
so
Franco comes out of the NL
Yep,
East.
there you go.
NL Central.
Bryant.
Brian comes out of the NL Central.
Yeah, can we end it there? Can we end it there? Brian comes out. The NL West.
Nolan Arenado.
Yes.
Arenado.
absolutely.
Love me some Arenado.
So Franco.
Look, we don't even have to go to night.
Franco, Bryant,
Arenado.
and Arenado.
We go over to the AL.
Okay, well Franco's
Yeah, let that stew.
Franco's out. Brian versus Arenado.
AL West. Houston, Angels, Oakland, Seattle, Texas. You got Beltray.
Beltray, he's old as dirt, but he's still a good player.
Bregman playing third?
Is Bregman going to play third?
I don't think so.
I like me some Bregman.
I know. So
I'm a Bregman guy.
Braggers. Seager, yeah.
Yeah,
Sieg.
Seager's a good player.
So you got Siegs and Beltray, and I think Bregman.
Yeah, who's
And the Angels is the guy that played all for the Nationals and the Braves. What's his name? Oh man.
What? Chone Figgins? No.
No. You know what I'm talking about. Shit.
Yeah, they got Bregman at third, right, for Houston.
Yeah, they do have Bregman in third. Yup.
Looking right at his face. He used to play short. Now
You know
plays third.
Escobar?
Yeah, that's it. Uni is the Angels guy. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I'd say
And Oakland is
not Josh Donaldson.
no.
Good decision, Oakland. It's the kid they traded for Donaldson with the tattoos on his arms.
No, Trevor Plouffe.
Oh, Plouffe, where'd he
I know
go?
what you were thinking though. Laurie plays second.
Oh, Laurie's playing
thinking-
second. Trevor Plouffe went there,
Yeah,
huh?
ex-Twinner.
He'll stink.
I think I gotta go Beltray.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, I love me some Bregman and Seager.
I'm gonna go Seager.
I'll go Beltray.
I love Beltray. He's 39 though. At some point, he's got to fall.
I understand.
Yeah, the overall body of work, I'll go Beltray. But man, that was.
I do love me some Bregman.
Yeah,
though.
me too. Absolutely.
Fantasy players. Alex Bregman.
All right, we'll break the tie. We'll go Belch.
AL Central.
Longevity. Central.
AL Central.
It's Moustakis.
Who's at the Twins? Sano? Or no? Is he in the outfield?
He's
That's
a DH outfield. Is he playing third for them? Wow.
I think so.
I think
Castellano is
Castellano
the
for
Tiger
Detroit.
guy.
Yeah.
He's a solid player, Castellanos.
Mm-hmm.
So you have. Let's see here.
Cleveland is Ramirez. I think.
Ramirez,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez,
He's
yeah.
a tremendous dual guy.
Yeah, he's a good dual guy.
That's the Todd father.
Yeah,
Todd Frazier.
Todd Flavor Frazier.
I'll take Todd.
I guess I'm gonna say, I'll say Frazier.
Yeah, I'll take the Todd father.
I'll take him too.
He's a Jersey guy.
He's coming out. Yeah, there we go.
And then do we?
Machado.
And man, well, you
you
know,
don't want to talk about Chase Headley?
You got Machado. You got Donaldson.
Donaldson's the monster.
Damn, yeah, right. Longoria.
I'm going Manny.
Longoria.
Yeah, Longoria too.
Donaldson.
I'm taking Donaldson.
Manny.
I love me Manny
Headley.
Machado. Donaldson's a better player at the moment.
And Boston is
It's between
Boston's the kid, right?
Sandoval.
Sandoval or the kid?
Yeah.
Sandoval or the kid.
Now
right?
Sandoval's in good shape. I mean, it really depends on the
Sandoval. Pablo.
really depends on the shape he's in, but it looked like he's in good shape. So
Yeah, well,
we'll see. But I'm going Manny. I'll go Machado.
Donaldson.
Donaldson for me. I do love Manny though.
I love Manny.
I do.
But it's just Donaldson's is awesome.
Yeah, MVP.
So then
MVP.
Donaldson.
Todd Father.
I think Donaldson versus Todd Father, and Donaldson wins that. Like it would be, in my opinion, the two best in the AL are Donaldson and Manny, but they're in the same division.
Yeah.
So I think Donaldson
Donaldson
comes out of the AL, and in my opinion, as much as I love Nolan Arenado,
Bryant
he gets a
comes
knock
out.
because it's Colorado. So I would have Donaldson versus Bryant as the best two third
Yeah,
basemen.
I go Arenado, but yeah, you can break it. I mean, yeah, Bryant's awesome. I mean, absolutely awesome. But Arenado's a sick Gold Glover, and he is.
does,
I mean,
yeah.
I know what he's
it's
saying.
tough.
Like you people feel like it gets skewed. I understand that.
It's better for contact
you do.
too.
Man, he's awesome.
He does. It does get skewed.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, just look at fucking Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki's hitting 330 in Coors. Hits 250 everywhere else.
I'll go Chris Bryant. I know Arenado's got the glove and it's filthy. I'll go because
that plays everywhere.
Chris Bryant's amazing.
Brian,
I'm gonna
Brian
go
Donaldson.
And oh man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one for me. I'm gonna go Donaldson. I love the way Josh plays. I really do. I'm a Donaldson fan. Dude always comes through in the clutch too.
I'll go Bryant.
I'll go Bryant.
Oh, okay.
There you have it. Chris Bryant has emerged this week, and we will do it every week.
Best third baseman in baseball, Chris Bryant.
There, you heard it here first.
And I actually think that
But like Willie said,
I still
two
think
of
it's
those guys are in the
Machado.
same division. Yeah.
I still think it's Machado.
Yeah, you
I really
lost
do.
the
After this whole
vote.
thing,
You lost the vote.
I feel like it's so Manny is the best. Because if it would have came to Manny and Chris Bryant, I think I would have went Machado.
Yeah.
That's just me. I know the injury. I know I know all that stuff. But I mean, the kid's just so good. That shows you there's some third basemen out there.
Yeah.
Some guys on the corner. Rob,
The hot corner.
Let's get into the questions and wrap it for today.
Sounds good. You guys established that Brandon Marshall will not be an Eagle this upcoming season, but will he be a Patriot and enact Randy Moss Part 2?
I don't see it. But it could be.
Yeah,
it could.
Listen, that's what they do.
They just bring guys in.
They
You know
bring
that,
guys
Robbie.
in, whether they got anything left in the tank or not, they bring them in, and they fit right into that culture. It's the Patriot way. As soon as you walk in that door, guys just automatically change. And not that he's been a problem. I just think he's more distracted than anything. Like he's, but I don't think he was a problem with the Jets. You know what I mean? Like his old self. You know what I mean? Because when you're dealing with Fitz dog shit, the other idiot.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean it was just an absolute, Geno Smith. I mean, it was, so dealing with that mess that he had to deal with, you would think he would be more outspoken and more of a problem, and I don't think he was. I think he was just more distracted.
No, he's been
and like
pretty
Willie
good,
said,
yeah.
he was getting older, so Patriots could be a destination.
He's
It's
dialed
about money.
himself back from being like the asshole that he was. I mean, I know he takes medication.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was like bipolar or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been a really stand up guy in the Jets, and he's had a couple great years there.
Yeah.
Caught over 100 balls about 3 times
with
as a
those
Jet.
guys,
I mean,
so the talent's there.
he's
The
a
question
stud.
is,
He's a stud. He's just
will he
getting
take
older.
a pay cut, and will he, can he fit in some of these places that are ready to win now?
Yeah.
I think that's the only question.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of chatter about him going to the Patriots to the point where it's trending on Facebook right now. So, I mean, maybe people want to say it or whatever. Get Brady another great wide receiver.
Yeah, that's probably what it
That's
is,
fair.
really.
Yeah.
That seems fair. I mean, Tom hasn't really got that much in his life, so you might as well give Tom
yeah,
a few
got
things.
this
So on
I feel like Tom's had it rough. So I mean, it's only fair that you give him some stuff.
Yeah.
give him another.
He's had a real tough. Real tough. Inside the bedroom and outside of it.
Tough
Real
life.
tough.
Tough life for TB12.
Jarrell, we'll answer that question. We'll answer that question when we wrap it up. Sean Spielman, trade 6 for Trout. Guy's been a stud since he came in the league. Numbers are rising every year. You're guaranteed consistency. Harper's a douche, inconsistent, and he has a punch-in-the-face look. Yeah, I agree. And ever since Powell choked him out, he's never been the same.
Hate the face.
Ever since my boy Pap got up into that neck, never been the same, Mr. Harper.
His boy Pap. He was a Pap guy.
Always was a Pap guy. I'm not going to run from that one.
That'll tell you a lot about him. He's a big Pap guy.
Yeah.
Crumb Rolodex.
Fucking old.
You got some crumbs in your Rolodex.
Yeah, he is.
Two crumbs.
He's old crummy. They call him Tommy Crumbs. Another nickname for you, Tommy Crumbs.
Another nickname. For you.
Yeah, I might bet.
Tommy Flip Flap Crumbs.
Tommy flip flops crumbs.
Wipe them crumbs off your flip flop, Tommy.
Last night, Ricky Rubio posted the 79th triple-double in the NBA this season. Yeah, but it does set the record for most triple-doubles in a single year.
Well, you have a guy with 30. That happens.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, right? Well, I mean, that goes right into my question. I mean, with a quarter of the docket left to be played, how do you explain all the triple-doubles this season?
When you have a guy with 30, you're going to have a lot of them. Plus, I think LeBron's got 8. Harden has, 10, 12. So it's just, you know what
lot
it
of the
is? You know what
great
this really
players-
is?
It's an
really,
easy lick.
Yeah, really.
No, I think
that's part of it.
what it really
Softies.
is what it really is that Harden and Westbrook have to do so much for their teams that they're liable to get a triple double any night. You know, because they do so much.
And when you're talking about like
So-
LeBron, Harden, and Westbrook, all 3 of them guys have the ball in their hands so much that, like he said, I mean, it's a little easier to do it, because they just command the basketball. I mean, watch an OKC
LeBron
game
does a lot.
or a Houston game and try to see Harden or Westbrook without the basketball. It's tough.
Right.
Well, that's and that's 2/3 of it. So that the rebounding thing is, that's effort and desire.
Right.
And when the league is full of softies, like a Brook Lopez who'll have a night where he gets 1. Like you guys were talking about, Ja will get 2 or 3. The league's loaded with softies, right? So all you got to do is have a little bit of
There's a
effort.
bunch of guys cashing checks.
There's
not a bunch of guys
You get to
playing
the board,
for
you
the
get
check.
to
I'm
the
gonna
board,
take a pass, but you guys can keep chatting about the question. Read this one off. This should get you going. Our buddy Sean Spielman chiming in. We know he's a Giants fan. We know it. We accept it. Great guy.
Tom's 5th monster. He's got to go drain the lizard.
He might be burning the bogue. We don't even know.
Bogey.
Spellman, I'll tell you what, dude. Brandon Marshall wants to go to the varsity team of New York. That's great. I mean, I hate the Jets. I hate the Giants too, though. So, I mean, maybe the Giants can beat the Eagles this year. I doubt it. We'll see. I hate the Giants so much, man. Nick's brother's a Giant. Big Giant guy.
Yeah.
Big G-Men fan. As a G-Men fan, Mr. Spellman, what do you think that you guys need to address? Obviously, your D played pretty well last year. What do the Giants need? They need a running back.
Yeah. I don't think so.
They need a running back.
Yeah, Rashad Jennings is doing Dancing with the Stars, so you might want to turn the page on him.
Yeah, they're going after it.
Jarrell, to your question, Jason Peters, in my opinion, there's 2 things that are going to happen with Jason Peters. He's either going to take a pay cut and stay on the Eagles, or he's going to get cut. It's one or the other. He's not going to stay with the same contract he has right now. because we need to free up space.
Yeah.
So he has to take a pay cut.
Yeah, there's certain guys that they're
I'd love him to stay because I'm a Peters guy. Always been. He's a great player. He's still a solid tackle in this league, but he's got to take a pay cut.
Yeah. There's there'll be a bunch of guys that they're going to have to meet behind closed doors and get it figured out, or there's your ticket out of town.
Peters and Barwin are the top two. They're going to take pay cuts or they're going to get cut, for sure. And there's a couple other guys that fit that bill too, but they're the top two.
Absolutely.
Makes sense, yeah. And getting back to the triple-double question, so basically what you're saying is there's so many solo artists, quote-unquote, out there that they just have the opportunity more this season. Because, I mean, at this point, I'm sure the number's going to be close to 100 by the end.
And like Willie said, Westbrook's going to you can end up with like 40, 42 of them, of that 100 if it gets there. Look at this guy. On air. Look at this.
You want to get over that there, Captain?
I couldn't hear you.
Well, you know what?
I mean,
Jarrell with
there's things in my ears. I see your lips moving. I can't hear you.
I can't make the words come out of your mouth. I'm deaf.
Sometimes.
It's like a Japanese movie. Say it again.
I think Lane. If we did cut Peters, Lane would move to left tackle. Yes.
What would you guys give up for Brandon Cooks? You guys already talked about that one from Zach Boylan. Would you go from Cooks?
Third rounder.
I'll go second tops.
I don't go second. I'll go third, and maybe I'll throw in a player if they want it. And Spellman got back to me, right? What did he say? Running back. Yeah, you guys definitely need running back and O-line for sure.
Yeah. No doubt.
You think Eli's only got 2 years left?
So Tony's his boy. Who, your brother?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Or are you crushing him?
No.
No,
No, he just
I just take a couple
he said he
shots.
was a
Some
Giants
people
fan.
assume.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh.
But he just said Tony was a Giants fan.
I did tell Sean he can come to the draft with us, so we were like, I mean, we're men of the people. Third and Kendricks?
I would do Kendricks in third. I hate Michael Kendricks.
Jarrell says go back to the bathroom.
Michael Kendricks just
put him in the bathroom, Jarrell.
It's because you
Don't
said
put baby in the bathroom.
You said a second-round pick. That's why I said.
What? Could I say I would give a second for Cooks? Why
second
not?
pick, Tom? Get the fuck out. Go back to the bathroom.
Second round pick.
Yeah,
not second pick.
Yeah, second. We're not giving a second-round pick. Jarrell, I'm right with you. Go back.
You asked what the most I would give up.
I don't want him talking to Howie when he's doing picks. Get him in the bedroom.
Look at that face.
Listen, you're missing what I'm saying. The most I would give. That's the most. Well, I think you can get away with a third, though. Or maybe a fourth in Kendricks I think you can get away with. I think so much heat.
Have fun with it. Have fun with AP. Spellman, have fun with him.
Bro, when you're talking about other teams are getting in on the trade talks with Brandon Cooks, you might have to give up a second to get him is all I'm saying.
Okay, I don't.
Okay, but when you're
Someone else
working against other teams, it's as easy as sit on the couch and say, "Well, I want to get a third." That's it. Well, you might have to give him a third in Kendricks.
Well,
to get it done, or a second and no player.
No.
So I'm just giving you options here, man. Oh, we've got to, now we can just agree on realness.
It's called agreement.
It's real. I mean, it's out. I understand that, but when it's that clear.
Agree on realness.
How do you do it?
Just be real, guys. It's got to be real,
Winston. As the dealer says, we're done. Give me the next question so I get off of talking about bathrooms and all the rest.
Shuffle up and redeal.
This one will take up.
Tackle you again?
Shuffle up and redeal. Shuffle up and redeal. Yeah, well, that's true.
This one's going to take the anger level to a high new level. Do you agree with the U.S. Soccer Federation adding a new policy to make players stand for the national anthem?
Let me start by saying I don't give a rat's ass about soccer.
I thought we discussed that. We're not talking soccer on this fucking show ever.
But, yes, I agree.
I do want them all to stand for national anthem. Yes,
they got that right. I don't think soccer's ever got right. Soccer finally got something right through their career. They got this right. It's the only thing soccer's ever gotten right. But I do agree. They should stand.
Are you ready to
They
burn
should
a boat
stand.
right now?
I might. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. And the quicker you realize that, the
Here
easier it'll be for you.
Here
all right?
goes.
It's all real.
I do what I want
Measuring contest. He's measuring his dick.
I didn't even do anything yet. I didn't even do anything
Your
yet.
fucking parents' fucking garage.
You about to
Do what they say.
Yeah, you want to call that game, bro?
He's about to go like this. Put it on the table.
Zach goes, give them Aguilar for a pack of fruit snacks.
You're devaluing fruit snacks.
Yeah,
They're delicious.
They don't drop anything.
Are we talking Welch's? Because
They
I'm
are
not down with
delicious.
that. And it better not be a pack of Gushers, I'll tell you that.
I got to rethink that.
But yeah, I agree. They should. Spielman says Steals is greater than Cooks. I don't agree with it, Sean.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Stills drops way too many passes. That's what separates the
That's
two.
the second time he's been referred to as great today. Or I think Sean.
Better.
He said
Greater
better.
than.
Sean's just using the thing we
old-
learned
the old
in school.
school.
Yeah, the old Gator we learned. Greater than or less than. Okay, just gonna say because I was hoping that wasn't another Kenny Steals being compared to being great.
Yeah, well, no, just he thinks he's better than Cooks.
Yeah,
I
I
don't,
got you.
I don't.
I don't see
agree.
it either.
Well, that's why the Giants have been
I
stuck
don't
in
know.
mediocrity.
I'm not
Sean's been drafting for him.
You boys ready for number 4?
Real quick, one more.
Oh, got it.
They just keep flying. Zach, would you love to see Deshaun come home? I said I would take him. I mean, if the other guys are asking for too much money or you can't get the Cooks deal done, then yeah, I would look into him as a 1, maybe 2
He's
year
my
deal.
fourth option.
So I mean, I would look at him. Definitely going to give him a peek.
But I'll answer Robbie's question. Yes, absolutely. All right, stand up. Stand up. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, I mean, listen.
Yeah, we hate
want,
soccer.
We
Stand
want
up.
everybody standing with the hand on your chest. To
Have a little
honor-
class.
To honor the
Yeah.
flag. Have a little fucking class.
I agree.
All right, people?
I agree.
Class. Let's go.
I didn't think it would be much of a debate here on the show, but we did post it out on our social media, so I wanted to give you guys an opportunity
of
to
course.
talk about it a little bit.
Because Squid Boy's now backpedaling because he wants to sign somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Squid
now
Boy-
money,
Squid Boy's like,
money
"Hey,
is more important than
I'll
your
stand up. I
cause,
thought you had
right?
a belief. Yeah, I thought you had a cause there, tough
Yeah.
guy.
Oh
Yeah,
well,
no. Yeah,
I don't want it to
no.
become. I don't want it to
you know.
become a distraction on what I actually
Shut
the
up.
good that came out of it. Would
you
you
stink.
stop it?
Bullshit.
And anybody listens to this fraud or even signs him now, just do away with them. Get him away. Go home to your nice little rich family, you idiot, and shut your mouth because we're tired of you. We're tired of you talking. We're tired of you deciding. Well, when are you going to kneel? When are you going to stand? And now all of a sudden, when it comes into hurting your pockets. Right? None of that cause matters. So everybody stood up for that guy. He's a hypocrite and a piece of shit. And there's no right to even be talked about after this time. I'm done with Kaepernick.
He only took a knee because he got beat out by a fucking shitbag
Yep,
quarterback.
and had to keep his job. And knew if he took a knee, they couldn't cut him.
Yep.
Hypocrite 101, Colin Kaepernick.
He said, if I take a knee and Chip cuts me, they're going to call him a racist
Yep.
again.
That's it.
The racist moves from one coast to the other.
Unbelievable. Damn you, Chip. See what you've done.
Yeah, right?
See what
You
you
son of a bitch.
You got Kaepernick paid, too. You got Colin Kaepernick paid.
No one's giving him money.
No,
okay?
no.
Listen, he can kneel all he wants during national anthem. Have you seen him throw a football recently?
Should kneel. Maybe should start doing a little practicing with the one-to-one knee throwing.
was gonna
Work
say.
on his fundamentals. You know what I mean? A little Audubon baseball throwing program. Let's turn it and go.
We're here.
We're here and we're here. We're here and we're here.
1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Count it out. 1, 2, 3.
And we're following through.
We're going after you. We're coming in you.
Let's need to start with these ones first.
Yeah, you can start. Get a good rest, but Cap. We got Cap. Cap will be Cap with over 4,000 if you listen to this show. Cap's a bigger fraud than the Sixers GM and doctors. I completely agree, Sean. I completely agree. And that's tough to do. You know my hate for Colangelo and the entire process here.
Yep.
Lenny wants to know who's the guy to his right.
Oh, what up, Len? New guy
He
here.
has a face.
New guy.
He lost 10 pounds of hair.
I thought Tony walked in when he first walked in. I said, "Oh, Jesus God!" I know I invited him a lot, but I didn't mean it.
The sink was.
We thought
the sink
we
was.
thought he had his hands full with kids. We don't want to actually come in here.
The sink was atrocious. It looked like I killed a poodle. It was unbelievable. Oh, man. It was unbelievable.
You should have kept the hair. We could have went up. I could have went up here with it. I would have used
It
a
was
little.
so hard to get
I would have
through,
taken a little home with me.
It was like Happy Gilmore, dude. I was like, I had to bring out. I was like, a little bit of Saul.
Len's apologizing for being late right now. Len's saying sorry, internet was down. He's apologizing to us.
Because you got to get one of those things that Tommy posted.
Get
last
off
night.
that,
baby.
See, that Fire Stick, bro. You got to get a streamer.
He's smart. It is. Listen, it's awesome. It's awesome.
You got to get a streamer.
No, I ain't kidding. Like, I got to play around with it a lot more.
Great
but
to have you, Larry.
from the few minutes that I hooked it up and I set it up and I was just rocking through some of the channels and just going through, like, I went to college basketball because I was rocking yesterday and I was just like, game. And this is amazing. So, we worked that little deal, send it over to me, let me test it out. If I like it, I'm going to talk about it. Real simple. So he sent me over the upgraded model. I'm taking a peek at it. Thing's awesome. And then I'll talk about how great it is as I go further with it. I still got a lot to do, but all the MLB channels, NFL, everything. Every game, anything you want to watch, and I love it. I'm like, it was a Christmas morning. Porn? Yep.
Oh, he's special.
The adult channel.
Winner.
The adult channel.
Chicken dinner.
Winner,
Blue ball for everybody.
winner, Spice Channel dinner.
Yes, sir.
Jarrell, it does that Pornhub because you have YouTube. They have YouTube on there, so you can go to YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Boom. Pornhub HD.
Someone's getting caught in a tornado. Watch out.
Getting a little tendinitis.
You
Getting a little tendinitis.
Then he asked if I watched UFC last night. I didn't watch the UFC, but I could have. I had it if I wanted to watch it, but
tornadoes happen.
Yeah.
Watch, Len. I really dove into some movies last night. I figured I'd take advantage of being able to watch some things that.
What'd you watch?
Hacksaw Ridge, which is okay. People were telling me it was good. I watched that. I watched Old School, and then I watched Talladega Nights because I was just in a Ricky. I was in a Will Ferrell, Ricky Bobby.
Why wouldn't you?
You know what I mean?
Because I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence.
Oh, it was great. It was great. But no, I went to that movie because everybody was telling me, "Oh, you got to watch it." I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't. I'm not a big war movie guy. I mean, you know what's going to happen. People are going to die.
Hopefully you're talking porn movies and not the XXX with Vin Diesel fucking film. That's unwatchable.
Sean Spielman says, "Great show, ladies."
Lenny, Doctor Strange? Was that a porn reference? A little strange. a little strange.
Oh, Doc Strange.
Yeah, they did have Brokeback Mountain.
Doc Strange in the rain.
It was on there. I was thinking about watching it, but it was the porn Brokeback Mountain, so we sat that out.
It was the PG version.
You don't want to see the porn Brokeback Mountain. You sit that out when that scrolls across.
Yeah, he pulls out.
Why are we even talking about Brokeback Mountain?
Because he mentioned it. I don't know. Jarrell mentioned Brokeback Mountain.
Fucking Heath Ledger killed himself because of that fucking film.
Couldn't deal with it. One dick up the ass and it was done for him.
I'm sorry. Is that too rough? Is that too much, Rob?
Hey, next question.
I love it.
I think I got poop on that one.
Well, no, you go, is it too much? And everything we say is too much. But it's, When he goes, rest in peace, Heath. Yeah, of course. Oh, my goodness. Next question. Do we even have questions left?
I don't even
know where we're at right now. The show just turned into Howard Stern. We're better than Howard Stern.
That's
Sean
right.
Hayes, you know that.
That's
Come
right.
on. Howard Stern can't hold my jock strap.
Yep.
The WBC.
He would like to.
Fuck.
WNBC.
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 The WBC.
I know, man. It's a fucking shame. He sucks one cock in college. He's labeled a cocksucker the rest of his life. That's why he couldn't handle it. That's why he killed himself. They said he took too many sleeping pills. He killed himself.
He couldn't get that out. Couldn't get that hog out of his dreams.
He said Gyllenhaal's haunting me.
couldn't get that elephant trunk. Couldn't get that elephant trunk out of his nightmares.
Oh, my God.
Damn you.
Oh.
Reel it back.
Damn you. You get the easy ones. Hip hop? Hip hop Anonymous?
Just watching your arm go. I'm watching your arm go on the camera. It's great. That's freaking phenomenal.
Proceed, Robbie. I know you're trying. It's tough.
I don't want to interrupt greatness here. The WBC kicks off Monday morning at 4:30 a.m. and the USA begins its quest to finally win the WBC title on Friday at 6 p.m. versus Colombia, who should give the U.S. all it can handle with pitchers Jose Quintana and Julio Teheran. Will you be watching? What's your predictions?
I will watch. I love
Absolutely.
baseball. And,
Absolutely.
I mean, listen, I want the U.S. to win. Are they going to? I don't know. I think they have a good roster. The roster looks pretty solid. They have a shot to win. But, I mean, there's some loaded fucking rosters out there, dude. Puerto Rico's good. I mean, Cuba's always good. Japan's always good.
Yeah, we know what it means to these other
Dominican
countries.
Republic's
You know
loaded.
Loaded.
I mean, there's teams that are loaded. So
Venezuela is making a nice comeback with a sweet roster this year. It's
Yeah.
a lot of talent out there.
A lot of
And the
Latino
Asians.
talent out
Yeah.
there.
And the
it's all about
Asian squad.
arms. It's all about
I'm
arms
watching.
because they can't throw a whole lot. So
And
I like
you got to
the
have
DR.
a good
Yeah.
lot
That's
of
just-
amount of arms.
I like the DR. That's not like taking a shot in the dark. I mean, that's just who I like, and they're loaded. Puerto Rico's
Defending
loaded.
champs.
You like the DR.
Japan's
Japan's
got
loaded.
10
Root
arms
for
deep.
America, you fucking.
He's asking who I
squid.
think's gonna win, you asshole.
Fuck,
It's not
what a
who do I
squid.
like.
Oh, I like the DR. He would.
To win it, you
likes
idiot. It's a
the D in
prediction.
his A.
It's a
He
freaking
likes-
prediction. I think DR will win it. That's just my feel.
USA, USA, USA.
Nothing to do with it. Of course, I want the USA to win. I don't know what you're trying to stir up here, but it's not going to work.
You're saying you're a
fucking
crumb.
clown.
Crumb
There's
flipper.
no crumb flipper. There's no clown. No, I'm not going to flinch. There's no clown, and it's just who I think's going to win.
Clown-
Do I want
clown
the USA to win? Am I going to be rooting for the USA? Yes, genius. But I think
probably
that
won't.
okay.
He
Just
won't.
go to the next question because I don't have time for this. Next question.
Let's go.
Well, sticking with the worldly theme for the last question, we give you top 5 vacation spots.
Tom be free over here.
I'll take any of them right now.
Mister, get me out of here.
Shoot. What are the top 5? Or are we giving our top 5?
Give you,
we're
top
giving our
5,
top
yeah.
5.
Jeez,
Top
All right.
5
Top
vacation
5
spots.
vacay spots.
Listen, you know we enjoy multiple choice. Jesus, Rob.
Just stick with,
There's
just
a
stick
reason
with the
why.
DR. Just stick with the DR.
There's a reason why the SATs do that. Come on.
I was told there'd be no match.
This is bullshit.
Listen, we know
I'm outta here.
the Audubon throwing drills, but that's where it ends. I
I'm
mean,
outta
in terms
All
of
right.
getting good education, we didn't get it.
I mean,
outta here.
this is obviously not going to be the top 5 in the world, but it's my top. I'll give you my top.
I want your top 5.
Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas. That's
No, me neither.
upsetting,
I
isn't
know,
it?
yeah,
Oh,
no.
I'm going in August.
We gotta go.
Yes, we do.
We gotta go.
do a show.
Let's do a show
Right
there.
from the strip.
Let's set it up.
I'll be there in August.
If Tommy stops buying cars with all the money he gets from this shit,
Bro,
maybe we can take
shut,
a
shut
fucking.
up, dude. It's not even remotely funny, nor will I play that shit. Okay? I'm not even going to play that shit. So that's not
you
even
get so
remotely.
mad.
Dude, it's not
You
even
get
remotely
so
funny.
upset.
Because it's not even remotely
It's a
funny.
joke,
It's not, but it's not,
relax.
though. Okay? It's not a joke. All right? You're not taking shots. Okay? I'll go show you how much money I save from this
So he-
station.
so he does
Okay?
that.
All right. No, I don't, and that's not
Taking
even
it
funny.
personal.
Not even funny. It's not even
Stir the
fucking funny.
pot.
Not even funny. It's not even funny. Not even
We're
remotely
making
funny.
beans and we're
not even
stirring
funny.
the pot.
Not even
All right,
remotely funny.
relax.
So move on. I'm relaxed. I'm telling you, it's not funny.
I'll say Vegas 1. I've never been, but I mean everyone knows it's Vegas, baby. It's Vegas. Clearwater for the Phillies. Like I'd love to be in Clearwater right now. All right, that would be 2. 3 is Ocean City, Maryland. Great time. Secrets, amazing spot. 4, Sea Isle. I'm a Sea Isle guy.
You're a local monster, huh?
I'm a
you
Seattle
gotta,
guy.
you gotta mix in Aruba or
And
something.
5.
Right? It's
I don't go to islands. I don't go to islands.
The big Mecca don't travel?
I live in the USA.
beautiful. Okay. All right.
5. I'm just going places I've been. I'm going places I've been. 5. We'll go Myrtle Beach. I had a good time. I have a good time down there.
Myrtle
I'll be
Beach
in
is
Myrtle
fun.
Beach in a month. It's gonna be good.
So many strip
Yeah.
A
clubs.
month and a half.
I would say
I thought this was like like where you wanted to go. I got you.
I mean, some places I've been. Sweet.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not just making shit up over here.
the DR was awesome. From the one time, I went on my honeymoon. That was a good time. Beautiful. So I'll go DR 1. The places I've been, Sarasota, Siesta Key, both of them.
Nice.
I'll go them 2. We'll go Sea Isle 3rd just because I love Sea Isle. I just love the feeling of being at the Jersey Shore. I'll go Ocean City, Maryland 4, and I'll just go anywhere in the Poconos as a getaway 5. It's always
Poconos is a good spot.
good.
Poke's a good spot.
Hell yeah.
Smoking O's and the Poconos.
Yeah,
Watch out.
as much as we hate California, Santa Barbara was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Been there 15 years ago, a long time ago. Been there, fantastic. Did a showcase out there, awesome. New Orleans.
Yes.
I was just a young pup in my 16-year-old Brooklyn days, but man, goodness gracious, there was hurricanes flowing then back at back at that age right there, man. There's no carding down there. you can get a hurricane. If you got a diaper on, you can get a hurricane down there. So, New Orleans was absolutely insane. Mexico, Playa del Carmen, we went to.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Little resort down there. So, besides that, and then like you said, Jersey Shore, nothing wrong with the little Jersey Shore spot.
little home cooking.
Yeah, absolutely. Ocean City, Maryland is awesome.
A little home
Secrets
cooking.
is the best place.
Yeah.
Secrets is a great place.
Great place.
It is a great
We
place.
had some times there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And sometimes we had one Obi. Remember that time?
Yeah.
It just,
Tom
just quit
called
work.
Obi out of work. And they
Call
said,
him out of work.
They said, you've only worked here a week. You can't call out. He said, well, I guess I'm quitting then.
I called him out of work.
Yeah, Arlington, Texas was it was pretty wild. You know, you get to see the whole JFK thing. There's the Bush is still there,
I've
just
been there.
hanging out. The X is
I've been there.
Yeah, there's an X right in the middle of the street. You know, there's the bookcase. I mean, it's insane. And everything's definitely bigger in Texas.
Definitely was.
There's a bunny ranch in Texas.
Nice.
Bonnie
Did
Ranch.
not know that.
couple blonde bombshells down there.
Couple of haters.
Couple A2D bombshells.
I thought it was just Reno in Texas. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Well, listen, that's going to do it, boys. Another edition of Agree to Disagree, A2DRadio.com. I thank all our sponsors, BMW of Atlantic City. We're off exit 17 of the Parkway. Find them online, BMWofAtlanticCity.com. Soap Stash, the new soap standard. You got to check them out.
Good bars. They got good bars.
Great bars. SoapStash.com is where you can find them, or give them a call, 1-844-890-3197. Like I said, SoapStash.com.
High school season upon us. Sorry to cut you off, brother.
No,
Just good
cut
luck
off.
to all our boy. A2D Radio covers a lot of these schools, and good luck to everybody. And it's maybe we can get some weather, decent weather tomorrow, and get outside, because I know we were inside this weekend. It was,
Yeah.
it's brutal.
Audubon's been inside.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30 degrees. You can't.
Yeah,
practice.
yeah, no, you
practice
can't.
30 degrees.
Good luck to the horse over here. Big Danny Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Setting out for his senior year. I'm sure he'll dominate like he does. Didn't get it from his brother, but, somebody's got to dominate over there.
Right on the way out with the X-Acto knife. Right on the
He's
way.
still upset with the comment about the car, so I'm going to let him have it.
Yep. Still not happy about it. Real quick, so we said Soap Stash Sports Outlet for all your sporting needs. Glendora, New Jersey. Find them on the web, sportsoutletinc.com.
Hit up our boy Gibby for them big return checks. Hit up Gibby.
GibsonMayor.com. For all your county needs, find them on the web, GibsonMayor.com. For Tom Renault, Nick Delgazzo, Brian Wilson, Rob Povey on the ones and twos. Everybody out there chiming in. We thank you all.
Next week, March Madness. Heavy March Madness.
Heavy March Madness. We'll see you next Sunday. We out.
Tom Arnone,
No, it's call out time.
Brian Wilson,
You died for that football.
Nick Delgazzo.
It's going to be a battle.
You're listening to Agree to Disagree only on A2DRadio.com.
You're listening to the bad boys of sports talk. Agree to disagree right here on A2DRadio.com.